Good afternoon. My name is Fred Fritz. I'm the president and founder of NeuroDx Development. We are a development company focused on non-invasive technologies. We're two world's first. Too close to that? I've got a lap mic. Am I okay? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Two world's first non-invasive tests, ShuntCheck, which is a device for testing shunts in hydrocephalus patients, and ICP Check, which tests for elevated intracranial pressure. The patented technology, and the key to both is a recurring revenue model. Each test consumes a $200 sensor. Our opportunity is a highly efficient, highly capital efficient business model. We're an experienced startup team. ShuntCheck is already FDA cleared. It's in the U.S. test market, and it offers a quick path to positive cash flow and strategic sale. ICP Check adds significant revenue upside and is funded by grants and by ShuntCheck. We're seeking $400,000 to prepare ShuntCheck for U.S. and international launch in 2011. So that is a quick overview. Let's start with ShuntCheck. Again, it addresses hydrocephalus, what used to be called water on the brain. It's treated with a shunt, which is a high-tech tube that drains the excess fluid from the brain, typically down into the abdomen. Shunts malfunction, and that's a life-threatening medical condition. The diagnosis is done with a CT scan, which is expensive. It misses some of the problem, and it results in radiation buildup. ShuntCheck uses a very different methodology. It's thermal dilution. We chill the shunt upstream, and the device is a high-tech skin thermometer. It looks for a characteristic temperature dip downstream. If it sees the temperature dip, it means the shunt is flowing properly. It's FDA cleared. It's billable against an existing general purpose CPT code. We entered test market in 2009 and also did some pediatric clinical studies. We're refining the device this year and running some additional adult studies, and we'll be expanding into the U.S. and international markets in 2011 with an already existing independent sales rep organization. The U.S., European, and Japanese addressable market for ShuntCheck is about $300 million. That's basically 1.5 million test opportunities per year times $200 per test. Intracranial pressure elevates due to injury or to various diseases. The current procedures to determine is ICP up or not are CT scan, again it can miss the problem, or an invasive technology which literally involves drilling a hole through the skull and placing a catheter in the brain. And as a result of that, you have to be in the ICU during the period of testing. There are no non-invasive ICP tests in the marketplace. ICP Check uses a different method. We basically measure the pulse wave at the carotid artery in the neck. As intracranial pressure goes up, blood has a harder time going up into the brain. We've completed proof of concept testing in a bench, animal, and human models of ICP. We've filed for NIH and DoD grant support for $360,000 to refine the device and to conduct human testing. Again, this is a recurring revenue model. It's a single-use disposable sensor at $200. That compares to $350 for the CT scan and $500 for the disposable part of the invasive technique. Importantly, if our device allows a patient to be released from the ICU a day early, it saves the hospital $8,000 in hospital costs. The U.S., European, and Japanese addressable market is about $500 million annually, and we plan to launch in 2013. Our management team, my background, University of Illinois engineer, Harvard MBA, serial entrepreneur, spent a lot of time raising money and doing M&A. My colleague Sherman Stein is a neurosurgeon, hydrocephalus expert. Marek Swoboda is a biosensor expert out of Drexel University. Mark Matucci is our quality guy, a bio engineer out of Drexel. Our advisors consist of the who's who in hydrocephalus and traumatic brain injury. Key milestones I mentioned, ShuntCheck was in the test market last year. We're refining the product this year and plan to launch into U.S. and Europe next year. ICP Check completed proof of concept last year. Product development basically through 2012, and then launch 510K in 2013 and launch in 2013. In terms of the financing, I provided the funding for the company to date. We're seeking $400,000 in angel investment at this conference, and then we'll need another $2 million in venture investment to take the company to cash flow positive. Grants add nicely to the amount of money. Most of that, the first 3 years, are already granted grants. The revenues begin to build up in 2011, 2012. We reach cash flow positive in 2013. This is a company that will exit by a strategic sale, probably to Johnson & Johnson or Medtronic. Our product line fits very nicely in their neurosurgical product line. And in summary, we're a development stage neuro monitoring company. We have two world's first technologies, Shunt Check, a niche product, and ICP Check, a $500 million addressable market add-on product. We're a seasoned startup company. We offer a highly capital-efficient business model and a quick path to positive cash flow and strategic sale.